Good morning, Gigi's. I just wanted to come on this morning and say good morning and just say a couple things that kind of were in my spirit and on my mind this morning as I woke up and getting ready to start my day with no makeup on. See, this isn't the glam Gigi's. This is the morning no makeup Gigi's, okay? So this morning I'm up, I'm having my cup of coffee, and I thought about something that I said last night. Oh, the Gigi mugs are coming. I'm so sorry they have taken so long. We are getting them perfected, but they are shipping out. And so stay tuned for your shipping notifications, your tracking information for your Gigi mugs at the Godly Girls Glam store. These are absolutely awesome. They're 15 ounce, so they hold all my coffee. So I love it. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning. So this morning, girls, hold on. Thank you. I had to get another drink of coffee because I'm still waking up. But this morning, I said something last night on the Life with the Popes video with my husband last night, and it stuck with me. That what I said was, one of the things that has so empowered me with being with my husband is that there was a part of me I had been hiding from the world. And so part of what shocks so many people who've known me in the last 10 to 15 years, when I began to really make my transition and surrender into ministry and surrender into the calling on my life, is that it seemed like I'm so different than what I was before. And I'm going to make a point here, so hold with me, girls, okay? Is that I had been resisting a part of who I am for a large part of my adult life, right? I had been resisting the part that was my gifts, the part that was ministry, the spiritual part of me. I had been resisting for most of my adult life. Why? Because, our fear of rejection, insecurities, all kinds of different reasons why. But it's only been in the last few years that I began to live 100% Rebecca Lynn. And I know this is going to reach some of you, because if there's parts of you that people don't know, okay, deep parts of you, if there's depth to your thoughts and your spirituality and to your personality. And if there's elements of you that some of the people closest to you don't even know about you. Good morning. Listen, if there are people close to you who don't know your innermost thoughts, they don't know your gifts, they don't know who you are, they don't understand you, or you don't even show them or reveal your true self to them, you're not being 100% authentic. You're not being 100%. And until you get 100% real, so that you can express exactly who you are on this earth, some things are not going to click. It's not going to come into place until you get 100% real with who you are, how you feel, what you think, what you believe, understanding and accepting your gifts, what you were born to do. My puppy is having a fit. Okay, girl. Oh, my goodness. So until you get 100% real, because what I realized as we were talking last night on the video with my husband, and I'm saying that my husband's love for me and his acceptance for me, his unconditional love, his unconditional acceptance, he loves me. He loves so hard. And it was like that love enabled me to be able to just relax and be who I'm created to be 100%. I was already on the path before I met him. I was beginning to walk in purpose. I was beginning to accept who I am and this calling on my life and just my gifts and everything. I began to use them. But what happened is that his love kind of sealed the deal. It enabled me to be able to relax and just let go and say, I don't care what anybody else thinks. I don't care what the world thinks. I've got to be me. And so what you see from me in the last few years is this authentic expression of who I am. And when I woke up this morning, I said, I got to tell Gigi's, I got to tell the girls, if you will just let go and begin to be 100% who you were born to be, who God created you to be, all of your personality, all of your thoughts and your true authentic feelings, all of everything that's in your mind that you want to do. If you'll just let go and begin to do, if you'll just let go and begin to express yourself, if you'll just let go and stop worrying about what people think and stop worrying about condemnation or rejection or where you've been before and who you were and what you did and all that stuff, that judgmental crap that just holds us locked in to places that are not authentic and not real. And we're not fulfilled because we're not being who God created us to be. And when I really let go, girls, when I just said, screw it, I don't care what anybody thinks. I don't care. I gotta be me because this is who I was created to be. And this is what I'm drawn to do, right? It doesn't matter what your family thinks or your friends think. I woke up one day years ago. I had, really started expressing ministry and expressing faith with my clients. And I'll never forget, my best friend was over at my condo. I got an urgent call from a woman who wasn't even a client. She was just connected on Facebook, but she was really going through something and she asked to speak with me. So we spoke, and in that conversation, I had to go in the back bedroom of my condo. And I was praying with the woman, and I was just praying and interceding for her and praying for her. And it was very passionate and it was very anointed. It was just a moment where God kicked in, right? And it was awesome. But I came out of the room and my best friend was looking at me like, what's going on? Who are you? And where did you come from? And what did you do with Rebecca Lynn? Why was she looking at me like that? Why was she surprised by that? Because I had done such a great job of compartmentalizing my abilities, my gifts, my talents, and the parts of me I would only show my spirituality to certain people who were deep and who were spiritual, because then I wasn't afraid of rejection. So my best friend, didn't even know the depth of my own spirituality and gifts. And she was looking at me like, who are you? What is going on right now? She was so confused because I had never shown her that side of me. And I bet and I guarantee that there's women right now going to watch this video who are in this group of almost 9,000 women who I bet there are parts of you that nobody knows about. There are parts of your story that nobody knows about. There's things you've been through that nobody knows about. You have abilities that nobody knows about. You have gifts that you have never shared. And listen, if that is you, I'm telling you right now, God wants you to express it. He wants you to share it with the world. He wants you to release it. Your testimony is not just for you. Your gifts are not just for you. They say your gifts open doors and bring you before great people. Hello, look at what I just came back from MegaFest in Dallas. How many months after writing my book? Right? If you will just be 100% who God created you to be, it is going to open doors and make ways for you. You'll never have to worry about money again. It's going to bring love to you. It's going to bring health to you. You don't realize that so much of your struggle and what you're wrestling with is you're wrestling with between flesh and spirit. You're wrestling with your mind saying, no, that's not who you are. You can't do it. You're not good enough. You're not worthy. Who do you think you are? You tried that before. It's not going to work. You need to just give up. Stop it. Your mama said you can't do it. Nobody believes in you. You're alone. You're isolated. You're fat. You're ugly. All these voices in your head are telling you that you can't do it, and that's not who you are. But God is saying that's exactly who you are. God is showing you. He's saying it. Your past doesn't matter. Do you understand that God uses the most ridiculous people to do the most amazing things? He uses the most unqualified people to do the most amazing things. Every great person in the Bible was literally a mess. A mess. Do you ever sit back and recognize that what the church has done is tip this thing on its head, and it's messed up and it's backwards because people are feeling like they have to be perfect to be used by God. They've got to be perfect to walk in purpose. They got to be perfect to be called. They got to be perfect to be chosen. They got to be perfect to be loved. They got to be perfect to serve. They got to be perfect to do all these things. And it's a lie, because every single person on this earth is flawed, and God uses you in spite of. He gifts you and anoints you in spite of. He raises you up out of the mess and makes it your message. He brings you through your tests and gives you a testimony. He ignites a fire inside of you that touches people and touches nations and brings about change in the world to help people. And that's who you are. That's who God's called you to be. If you will just be yourself 100%. Not the facade, not the image, not what you want people to think, not what you think people want you to be, but just be. If you'll just be who God created you to be, 100%, you're going to set the world on fire. You are going to do things and do miraculous, innovative, genius things. You're going to create music that touches souls and heals hearts. You're going to create products that change people's lives. You're going to write books that bring about healing. You're going to do amazing things if you will just be you. You, all your quirkiness, all the craziness, all the funny parts of your personality, all your curves, honey, everything about you is perfect for what God put you on this earth to be. But the problem is we're so afraid, and we care more about what people think than what we care about living authentic and fulfilled. We care more about church people and judgments and not having fun, when the truth is that God and everything He has for you is fun and free. It's not condemnation. It's not legalistic. It's freedom to just be and just live. And so I wanted to come on this morning. I know I get to preaching, girls. I'm so on fire for God. I'm so in love with my life. I'm so grateful for everything that God has done in my life. I just woke up this morning grateful, just grateful for my life. And listen, I want you today to intentionally get real with yourself. I want you to write down a list today. You got some homework. Write down some things that you've been through, or some abilities or personality traits about you that not too many people know about, that you don't share openly because you're afraid. Write some things down today. I'm going to challenge you to write down today, what are some abilities, personality traits, or things you've been through, your testimony, pain. What are some things you've been through that you've never shared with the world, that hardly anybody or nobody knows about you? I want you to write those things down today. And I guarantee you, if you will get intentional about paying attention to those things and beginning to reveal those things to people, beginning to walk in that truth, beginning to open up and share and step out of your comfort zone. If you'll begin to do that today, girls, God is going to start to turn some things around. He is going to begin to use every little seed that you give Him of trust. Everything you give Him, He is going to use it for His glory. He's going to use it to elevate you. So that's your homework. Write these things down, and I want you to think about it. Why don't I share that about me? If I can't share it, am I healed? If I'm ashamed, or I'm shy, or I'm so hesitant and so self-conscious that I never show people how silly I am, But that's a real part of your personality. You're silly and fun, but nobody knows that about you. Why doesn't anybody know that you're silly and fun? God wants to use your silliness and your fun personality to draw people and to serve and to do things that you're called to do. But until you own that the part of you is silly and fun, you're not able to express the next thing that God wants you to do. Because you're going to hold yourself back. You're going to say, no, no, no. They're going to think I'm silly. They're going to not take me serious. They're going to try to take advantage of me if they think I'm fun and silly. No, that's a part of who you are. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about, girls. It's simple things, but we're not self-aware. We don't realize that we're not really being 100% authentic. We don't realize it until we wake up one day and we start doing it and we're like, dang, this has always been me. Why did I hold back on this? Why didn't I show this to people? Why didn't I want to share that I'm sensitive and I feel things in the spirit and I know things about people and that I'm empathetic and I pick up on things? Why didn't I want people to know that? And why did I think that I was going to go through life and not use that gift? I'm so sweet and loving and kind, but people think I'm so mean, or people think I'm so guarded. Why? But I'm truly sweet and loving and kind. People need to know that I'm sweet and loving and kind. Why don't they know that? Because that's a key, that you've got to be able to start being authentic and being real, because that's who God created you to be, so that you can have abundant life, so you can have the things that are truly meant for you. See, right now you're not really being who you are, so you can't have everything He's got for you. Until you start being who God created you to be, which means 100% authentic expression of who you are. Thoughts, feelings, personality, gifts, abilities, talents, experiences, all your tests and trials, everything you've been through, until you can really own that. And God is saying, come on, baby. Come on. I've got abundant life for you, but I need you to be you. Not who your mama wanted you to be, not the pressures of the world, but you. So last night when I said that on the video with my husband, it was like ding, ding, ding. Wow. When I started being 100% Rebecca is when everything in my life started falling in line. Everything in my life began to come together. Money, love, health, wealth, peace, love, and purpose. It all began to sink. It all began to come together when Rebecca started being Rebecca. So who are you? In all your different, peculiar, special, different, unique traits and abilities and skills and gifts and interests and passions, who are you? Stop running from that. Stop. I only have a very small circle of people that I absolutely know love me and accept me for who this crazy lady is. And that's okay. I don't need 100 people to accept me, because I can't worry about acceptance because I won't be effective. Somebody says to me, oh, I'm so self-conscious, Rebecca. I'm trying to get a couple people I know to start doing some videos. I'm pushing them into their purpose. And they're like, I can't do videos, Rebecca. You're so natural at it. I can't do it. I'm intimidated. I'm self-conscious. I just can't do it. I get shy. And I said, I only started doing videos last year. And before I started doing videos, I hate videos. I hated them. I never wanted to do them. I knew I needed to do them to reach more people, but I hated them. And what people don't realize is, before any of you ever saw the first video from me, I had done 100 videos by myself and deleted them. Why? I was practicing. I was working at it. I had to put forth effort to be able, because I knew I needed to do it, and I knew I wasn't comfortable, but I knew that it was something I had to do. I knew I had to do my work. I knew I had to push. And so sometimes you look at people and you think something comes natural, honey, and it doesn't come natural. You've had to put some work in. You got to do your work. You got to do then practice at something. And God is going to bring the increase. He's going to help you. And so right now, what people don't realize is that I'm sitting here like, I'm natural at videos now, but guess what? I still never go back and look at my videos. My husband says, why don't you ever critique yourself on videos? Why don't you ever go back and see what you can do better? And I'm like, no, I ain't going to watch myself on no videos. Why? Because I'm still got that little part of me that's shy and that little part of me that's self-conscious that I had to overcome to even make the videos. And then when I make the videos, if I start going back and watching videos and critiquing myself and saying I shouldn't hold my head like that, or I shouldn't do my hands like that, or I shouldn't hold my face like that, or I look funny when I talk like that, I'll all of a sudden become self-conscious. And now when I go to do a video, I won't be real. I won't be authentic. I won't be relaxed. I won't be natural. So sometimes you just got to do something and not worry about how it looks or if it's perfect or if it's this or that. No, you just do it. And it is what it is. So no, I won't go critique my videos because I want to keep being able to come on a video and just be real and not care if my face looks fat or if you can see this little roll on my tummy, or I'm not going to do that. Because it's more important that I do what God calls me to do, which is to get on a video like this and say, be you, babe. Because you're going to set the world on fire. You are going to set the world on fire. You are going to set the world on fire. Your gifts, your talents, your abilities, your smile, your personality, your love for people. You are going to set the world on fire. Get busy. Get busy, please. We need you. The world needs you. Godly girls need you. We need you. God needs you to get busy. He needs you to be in position. He needs people that are surrendered and willing to do the work. He needs you. God needs us. You don't think God needs us to do the work? He works through us. Willing, surrendered vessels. That's who God works through. Okay, I've talked long enough. Mugs are shipping. Look, GG's. They're shipping. Yay, finally. I'm so sorry they're so delayed, girls. It took forever. You just don't know. I'm a pusher, girls, and I just pushed the printer, Pope Printing, way too hard, and it was a lot of work to get these things done, but they're done, and they're going to be shipping out. I love you, girls. Mwah. Have a wonderful, blessed day. My puppy is wanting attention. I love you. Talk to you girls soon.